Good morning, everybody. It's time to rise and mix. We're going to get a little bit of a mix out there this morning, and that's why there is a winter weather advisory in effect for the entire state. Take a look at our Doppler. It is dry right now, but there's precipitation over Long Island. That's moving in from south to north, so we're just going to have to be really careful. The sooner you leave for your commute, the better off you're going to be, because there's going to be some icy spots out there. Visibility is good this morning. We have a winter weather advisory, and again, in effect, again, for all 8 counties of the state. It's not looking particularly great this morning. Right now we're fine, but by about 8, 9 o'clock we're expecting that precipitation to be in the state. Could start off as a little bit of snow, then transition over to sleet and some freezing rain glazing up the roads. And that's why this winter weather advisory is in effect. So we've got a little bit of moisture to get through this morning, and then more moisture for tonight. It's going to pour in here tonight through early tomorrow morning, but not for right now. We're doing okay out there right now. Just roll out the bus, get on the bus, don't be late for the bus. The earlier the kids leave, the better off they're going to be. You'll notice the cloudy icon to the snow icon to the rain icon. So by later on this afternoon, the temperatures hopefully will be above the freezing mark, and everything will transition over to plain rain, but it looks like the kids are inside today for recess. 23 right now for Hartford. We've got Middletown. Good morning to you. Things are moving along nicely along Route 9. No weather woes out there for you this morning. To start at 5:48, Old Saybrook is looking good, as is New Haven. Not a bad temperature, 10 degrees above average, 19 the typical overnight low for this time of year. So we're doing substantially better than where we were yesterday. Still some upper teens out there in parts of northwest and northeast Connecticut. You'll notice 17 in Wellington, but everybody else is in the low to mid 20s. 19 in Willimantic, low to mid 20s just about everywhere else. We're hoping to get these numbers, but still, even some snow this morning for the immediate shoreline, as those temperatures are going to be a bit below the freezing mark. Now, again, we're substantially better than yesterday, but still, it's cold out there. You got to bundle up, and there's just a light wind in the Connecticut River Valley. You'll notice 5 to 6 miles an hour, and that'll knock the temperatures down. It feels like it's in the upper teens and low 20s out there this morning. So here are your headlines. Cloudy and cold to start, snow to rain, but in between, we're going to have freezing rain. So in between that snow to rain, we're expecting some freezing rain, especially in northern Connecticut. Is it going to be a lot? No, but it is enough to get those roads coated up and glazed over. So that's why we're throwing out that winter weather advisory for you. Milder tomorrow. The temperatures are going to move into the upper 30s, low 40s. In the meantime, today, you'll notice the snow icons are with us. We don't get above that freezing mark until about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. More of the same for the immediate shoreline, but you'll notice the rain icons. We do go over to rain, 37, 38, as those temperatures warm up for the immediate shoreline, so that's some better news. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. We start like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's when we start to see the trouble moving in. Mixed precipitation at the shoreline, a little freezing rain, but that quickly goes over to rain, and then some sleet and some freezing rain in central Connecticut by noon. Snow still for northern Connecticut. This is a little bit of a slower track than earlier this morning. And then by 2 o'clock, it's tough to scour out that cold air in parts of northwest Connecticut, so there still might be some freezing rain, but everybody goes over to rain, and then it rains heavily tonight through tomorrow morning. So, all right, in terms of snowfall, not expecting a whole lot, less than an inch. In terms of ice, we're expecting about less than 1/10 of an inch, but it's, again, enough to get those roads coated up. Be careful out there this morning. Temperatures today top out in the mid to upper 30s. We just got to get there. And then your 7-day forecast includes 40 tomorrow and a tranquil weather pattern for the foreseeable future here. We're talking about not a whole lot of precipitation out there for the remainder of the week, which is good news. We're going to catch a little bit of a break, which is just awesome.